A very good morning, everyone. Welcome to our 5 a.m. club. I hope the audio and video is streaming fine. If any issues, do leave a comment in the comment section here. So, how are you guys doing? So from today, we'll have our regular YouTube live sessions as mentioned in the previous schedule. So, last night we released a schedule. So, at least for this week, we'll have all our live sessions scheduled at 7 p.m. IST. And these 5 a.m. clubs are additional sessions to get you all conditioned to waking up early in the morning so that you can make maximum use of your time to your advantage, especially when it comes to entrance preparation. So I hope you guys are all ready. So in 5 a.m. sessions this entire week, starting from today, that is Monday till Friday, what we'll plan is we'll plan meditative sessions, and along with that, we'll also have general discussions. And most importantly, I'm going to give you question of the day. So that question of the day will be again discussed in the evening 7 p.m. session. So you can consider that as your homework question, and you can use it as a starting point of your preparation in that particular day. Yes. So I hope you guys are all ready. So let's start with meditation. First and foremost, we often hear this, that we're all too busy to allot time for ourselves, but allotting time for ourselves, for our own mental health, is very much important, especially during these challenging times. And for all the aspirants, when it comes to preparation, they're all so much occupied in preparation that they simply get lost. So to make sure that you're having enhanced positive health when it comes to mental health, meditation is one such amazing tool which allows you to enhance your mental health. And before we proceed to this meditation session, I would like to clarify a few things about meditation based on my understanding. First of all, meditation is not about control. It's not about controlling self. It's not about controlling our thoughts. It's not about controlling our mind. And secondly, meditation is not about repetition of certain things. It can be a phrase, it can be an act. It's not about repetition. So just keep these two things in mind. And if at all you come across any thoughts in the process, that's absolutely fine. It's all about awareness of that present moment and experiencing that stillness of mind. So that's what we'll try to achieve in the process of these meditative sessions, which will spend some 5, 10, or 15 minutes. So gradually we'll try to increase the time towards these meditative sessions. So today we'll start with around 5 minutes. Okay. I hope you guys are all ready. So let's go ahead. Yeah, hi, a very good morning, everyone. Yeah, I'll get back to you guys. Someone is trying to terribly disturb me, but it's okay. Toffee, let's say good morning. Hi. Good morning. Okay, now moving on, we'll have, as I said, question for the day. So today's question will be in the context of management of avulsion. As you know, avulsion, it's considered as one of the dental emergencies, and we should always with uh, proper protocols and a way of treating such emergencies during a clinical practice. So in the context of management of avulsion, what is pick it, lick it, and stick it protocol or strategy? So we have a protocol that is pick it, lick it, and stick it. Picking it, licking it, and sticking it. So what is this protocol or strategy in the context of management of avulsion? So to try to find out, we'll anyways have question as well as discussion around this in the evening session along with other multiple choice questions. So you can consider this as a question of the day. Okay. And now moving on. Before we move on to the general discussion, I would like to once again, previously we mentioned, I discussed a number of times about 5 a.m. club, the objectives of 5 a.m. club and the importance of getting up early in the morning. And I would like to emphasize on the same once again. So many of you might be wondering, why 5 a.m. club? In fact, I'm glad that when we asked you a question, like at what time would you like to have a live session recently in YouTube as well as in Telegram, second majority of you, first majority said they would like to have sessions at either 7 p.m. in Telegram poll or 9 p.m. in a YouTube poll. But no matter what, the second major time or the second favorite time for most of the aspirants is 5 a.m. club. I'm glad to see that because many of you have that intention of waking up early in the morning because it's clear that you know the benefits of 5 a.m. club, at least for those who are not still clear. 5 a.m. club. So why should one wake up at 5 o'clock? The first and foremost thing is to make sure that we are having that sync with nature because sunrise, sunsets, if we follow that specific timing, we are in harmony with nature. And when we are following this biological clock, we have this innate biological clock. And when we respect and follow the same, the entire day is going to be amazing. You're going to have enhanced positivity and concentration. And as you all know, this is a time where you have least disturbance. There are some exceptions, as you've just seen, Toffee trying to disturb me, but that's fine. There are very few exceptions. On a large majority, you'll have least distractions or no distractions at all when you start your day early in the morning. And also, as I mentioned previously as well, according to several studies, when you look into the concentration part, the concentration peak, it's always high during these early hours of the day. I know some of you would like to extend your preparation throughout the night and rather wake up late. But if you compare night owls to early morning dwellers. So there will be a difference, a huge difference when it comes to experiencing concentration, when it comes to memory, when it comes to having a kind of impact on the entire day. Those who wake up early will experience it much better, will have much positivity comparatively. And as I said previously, it's not just about waking up early in the morning, it's about utilizing that amount of time. So ultimately, that's what we all want. We all want to utilize our time to the best of our ability. So the moment you wake up early in the morning, you'll be minimizing a lot of time wastage. Like usually what happens is late nights because of several reasons, including that of lowered inhibitions, we tend to waste time on various other things which do not serve any purpose or which do not enhance the value of our life. So when you sleep early, when you wake up early, you're automatically increasing the amount of quality time that is available for you towards various activities, not just preparation for that matter. So when you have more of quality time, when you keep accomplishing more things in a particular day, you'll have that sense of satisfaction, and it's a kind of a ripple effect. It goes on and on, self-perpetuating model. So once you experience it, you're not going to leave it. So with these objectives, we're doing this 5 a.m. club sessions, and I'm sure you'll all appreciate this. If not today, at least in a few days' time, those who are starting these sessions now. And is it easy or is it difficult? Of course, it's difficult for those who perceive this to be a difficult task. And of course, it's going to be easy for those who perceive this as a very simple task. Okay, right? So anyways, with experience and with, it takes at least 1 week time to get habituated. So any new challenge or any new habit, we should allow ourselves some time rather than being harsh on ourselves and declaring ourselves as failures. And how to do it, how to wake up early in the morning. So as I said, we should start with sleeping early. At least allow yourself 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours time to try to go to bed early. And also make sure that you're not using your smartphone at least 45 minutes to 1 hour before you sleep. Melatonin, it has something to do with melatonin secretion and blue light emission, right? So take care of that. Do not use your smartphone at least 1 hour before you sleep. And preferably, that's what I personally do. Enable do not disturb mode in your smartphones, right? Even now, till you feel like you're ready to take up or check your mobile. So overnight or before you sleep, activate this do not disturb mode. And finally, this is the final thing I would suggest: alarm. Initially, you need alarm, but as you get used to waking up early in the morning, take my word, you will not even need an alarm to wake up early in the morning. Okay. So these are some of the inputs which I wanted to share. And the format of this 5 a.m. sessions will be very simple. We'll start with meditation. We'll have question of the day as we had just now. And then we'll move on to general discussion where I'll be highlighting some of the inputs from one of my favorite books, The Genie within. Yeah, it's mirrored, but anyways, yeah. So The Genie Within by Harry W. Carpenter. So we'll have some review and then we'll try to discuss around those topics, and then we'll say goodbye. Okay. Okay. Danish, you have your rat. I have my rat. Okay, very good. I'm glad you guys joined live. So let's keep this momentum going. So first and foremost, the genie, the capability of your subconscious mind is far beyond what you think it is. Often we try to underestimate our own potential simply because of the fact that we compare ourselves with others, and in the process keep insulting ourselves, either knowingly or unknowingly. either through conscious effort or through subconscious ways. So whatever it is, the capability of your subconscious mind is far beyond what you think it is. Many experts claim that most of us use only 10% of our subconscious mind. I mean, these estimates are very considerate, given the fact that we're so much addicted to smartphones. I doubt if we are using even 1%. It's okay to be critical, but let's see how we can tap into that potential. After this lesson, you'll see why a few pundits believe most of us use less than 3%. Before I go over a few of the feats of subconscious mind and its capabilities, I need to clarify a couple of definitions. First, we need to know what I mean by conscious and subconscious minds. This is all the talking. The part of your brain that you're aware of is your conscious mind. So, simple example, we're using our conscious, I'm using my conscious mind to conduct this live session, to speak, to interact, and to go through your comments. On the flip side, the part of your mind you're unaware of is your subconscious mind. It is that simple. Everything in these lessons is simple. Another aspect of the mind that needs clarifying is the difference between brain and mind. The brain is that 3-pound organ in your head. The mind is something larger and more elusive. There is a huge difference between brain and mind, and there are books that go into intricate details on these differences. From a Western point of view, the brain is a physical anatomy and the mind is what the brain generates through its activity. From an Eastern point of view, some say mind is a source of thoughts supplied to the brain. For the purpose of this course, the difference is not important, so the words brain and mind are used interchangeably. The recent discoveries in the new field of psychoneuroimmunology show that brain is not confined within the cranium. It actually extends throughout the body. Memory is not just in your brain, but also within each and every cell in the form of DNA. Mind and body are no longer two distinct entities. Your mind can control directly or indirectly the body and vice versa. This new field is exciting, but again, for our purposes, you can think of brain simply as a wrinkled organ in your head. Just a few decades ago, our medical establishment said it was impossible to control involuntary functions such as heart rate, body temperature, blood pressure, etc. They were partially right. It's impossible to directly control involuntary functions, but involuntary functions can be controlled indirectly by using conscious mind to communicate your intent to the subconscious mind. In fact, I see meditation as one of that means to communicate to self. Biofeedback is now an accredited method in the medical profession for controlling involuntary functions. A few of its capabilities are reducing blood pressure, stress, anxiety, and eliminating migraine headaches. By a doctor's prescription, an expensive, sophisticated instrument and a skilled technician are required. Biofeedback is not only the way to influence your subconscious mind. There are other ways that are easy and they cost nothing. The purpose of this book is to explain these ways in easy to follow steps. And by the way, as I said, the name of the book is Genie within your subconscious mind, how it works and how to use it by Harry W. Carpenter. So different, really different. The crux of using your subconscious mind is to appreciate how different it is from your conscious mind. Even though the conscious mind and subconscious mind exist in the same body, they have vastly different characteristics. And this is one of the examples which I keep on reminding, and in fact, one of my favorite examples. If any one of you has seen a Big Bang Theory, Sheldon's character It is designed keeping the subconscious mind. I mean, it takes everything. He takes everything literally. Whatever you say, he doesn't. In many of the instances, use his conscious mind to derive at a conclusion. He simply uses subconscious mind. So, if you know about Big Bang Theory and Sheldon, you know what I'm talking about. If not, don't worry. We'll just check out the difference between conscious and subconscious mind. If another man or woman communicated with you as your subconscious mind communicates with you in dreams, for example, you would think the man or woman was crazy. You think about your subconscious mind as crazy. You'll think about Sheldon as crazy. In fact, Sheldon is considered crazy. But your subconscious mind is not crazy just because your dreams are obscure to your conscious mind. It is just different. Carrying this analogy further, consider the huge difference between men and women. Besides the physical differences, there are emotional differences, and as a result, men and women interact differently. A popular book explains these differences. Most men are goal-oriented and want to work out their problems alone. Most women are more into relationships and feelings. They need to talk to someone who just listens. These are valid differences, but even if you do not know this much, men and women can still talk and get along. At worst, if the differences are too large, they can go their separate ways. But your conscious mind and subconscious mind cannot be separated. And if they do not work together, the results can be harmful. Results can be, for example, poor health, seeking destructive relationships, inappropriate behavior such as poor eating habits, temper outbursts, etc. So this is all because of lack of sync or coordination, or maybe compatibility between our own conscious and subconscious mind. Maybe we want something, but deep inside, the reason is something else. The subconscious mind contains the software for your involuntary functions, emotions, and habits. Most of your habits and emotional conditioning were programmed in early childhood before you had mature faculties to make proper decisions. Many were programmed haphazardly and usually by parents, teachers, peers, TV, and recently perhaps computer games. Sigmund Freud, you're all familiar with his contributions to the field of psychology. He once said, "We learn as children how we react emotionally, and this is carried into adulthood. When we are children, we do not have the faculties that we do in adulthood. We do not know what we are going to need in adulthood to cope. Therefore, as adults, we often react as children." These old programs are still influencing what are programs which we learned during our childhood. They're still influencing us, if not controlling your behavior, even though many are counterproductive. Some may be even destructive. When you understand the subconscious mind and a few laws it obeys, you can change these childhood programs. You will become the master of your genie. That's what this entire book is all about. So in the next 5 AM session, we'll see many exciting ways and the potential of one's subconscious mind. There are so many examples or illustrations here. Like we'll see some of the examples of how one subconscious mind, if trained properly, can do near to miracles. Whether it comes to memory, whether it comes to awareness, whether it comes to anticipation, it can be anything. There is something amazing well within us, and it's all waiting in there, waiting for us, so that we would tap into that potential and enhance our very own life capabilities accordingly, right? So I hope you enjoyed this book review, and we'll continue with this format in evening sessions. which we're going to have at 7 p.m. IST. We'll have exclusive MCQs discussions along with other miscellaneous things. If necessary, we'll also incorporate textbook discussions and other formats possible to make things interesting. But the key or the core discussion will be through multiple choice questions in cumulative fashion. Your feedback is always welcome, and always feel free to get back through mail 24/7. And also, I've asked you to submit your assignments last week, and many of you did. And those who haven't submitted your work yet, do come back even at least today. We'll review and we'll get back to you through mail as soon as possible. So we have another, those, especially those who are appearing for the upcoming entrance NEET MDS 2022, we just have another month or 2 months, maybe 2 months, or just more than 2 months. So please do get used to waking up early in the morning, and I'm sure you'll experience all the positivity out there. So situations have been very challenging. Pandemic, yes, things are improving, vaccination rates are improving, economy is growing, but still, as we're all perceiving, there is tremendous negativity out there. In any means possible, it can be social media, it can be real life, but we all have a choice. We all have means. In fact, we all have means, and it's all about our choice to overcome these challenges which are existing in our current times. On top of it, we had this delayed counseling for last NEET MDS aspirants, but anyways, some things are not in our hands. So please don't get frustrated, and just ask yourself this question, like, what is that you can do today that makes difference, not just for you today, but for the rest of your personal life or professional life? So keep asking yourself this question, and I'm sure it will guide you into positive actions, right? So just keep working hard, keep working consistently, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself. And no matter what the situations are, no matter what kind of challenges you guys are all in, just believe in yourself. And we're always there for you. For any further queries or assistance, feel free to get back through mail 24/7. So I'll see you tonight at 7 p.m. IST. So have a fantastic day ahead. And since if it is the first day for you waking up early in the morning, you might feel a bit sleepy during the later course of the day, especially at 10 a.m. or so, 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m. So try to have a power nap and then carry on with your day as usual. Don't sleep now. Okay? Yeah. Have a fantastic day. Bye. Yeah, let me check your comments. Hi, Rito. Very good morning. Hi, Swadina. Good morning to you. Hi, Soumya. Hi, Vaishak. A very good morning. Mallu Dentist. Hi, a very good morning. Hi, Swati. Yes, Swati. Yeah, I know. I've seen your comments. Yes. Very good morning to you, Swati. So are you joining us from Nepal or are you in India? Swadina, thank you for the feedback. Dr. Nidhi, thank you for the feedback. Vaishnavi, hi, a very good morning. Hi, Danish. So, yeah, even I would like to thank your rat for letting you attend this session. Okay, anyways, take care, Danish. Hi, Firdaus, a very good morning. Hi, Pooja. Hi, Ignatius, a very good morning.